New England Candlepins is made possible through the generous support of the U.S. Candlepin Bowling Association. Learn more at uscandlepin.com. By Ryan Family Amusements in Millis, Massachusetts. Visit ryanfamily.com. By your community's public access channel. And by your Franklin friends and neighbors, good folks just like you. Thanks for supporting Franklin TV. And thanks for watching.
From Ryan's Family Amusements in Millis, Massachusetts, it's New England Candlepins. In our first Sweet 16 show, Bob Lemagdeliene locks and loads against Det the Artisan Klein. Then in Game 2, Ray Weatherbee Jr. is back for more against Dan the Rocket Legge. Now let's roll with your host, Jay Horrigan.
Welcome to New England Candlepins in the first show of our summer series. We're here with our two bowlers, two postal carriers. First, we'll talk to our number 2 seed, Bob Lemagdeliene. Bob, how are you?
I'm great, Jay. Thank you.
Now, have you bowled before against Det?
Yeah, I bowled him back in 2002 in the Comcast show. We had a great match against each other.
But a little bit of history, a little bit of issues that we've talked about?
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Well, hopefully we can bring that out. And Det, we talked prior to the taping that you have made previous TV appearances, correct?
That is correct. In shows that have gone by now, Channel 5 and Channel 27 and the Comcast show, I've made appearances in all of those and been quite successful at some point, to a certain level.
Well, hopefully you'll have some success today, and hopefully you'll have some issues here with Bob, and we can bring those to the forefront. So, forefront, yes, I used that. First show of the series, I used a big word. So, we'll look forward to many more big words as we go forward. We'll be back with our bowlers in just a moment. Welcome back to New England Candlepins, and I'm here with Richie Myrick. Very thrilled to have you here, Richie.
Wow, it's a first time for everything, I suppose, Jay. Thrilled to be here.
Well, that's good. And Dave Chestercove. Dave, always exciting to have you here.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
That's good. I like being.
I know you do. All right, and we're ready to begin our first match of the day. Up first is Det Klein.
All right. Det Klein from Marlborough, Mass. First appearance on our show. A legend in the game, Hall of Famer, or future Hall of Famer. I'm not quite sure if he's been officially inducted yet, but I know he's been nominated. Looking to convert that mess for the spare, but not able to.
Just an 8 for Det, but DC, Det's been around the block for years and years. Tell us a little bit more about him.
Sure. Well, currently he's only averaging 113, but he's definitely been way up in the 120s, even 130s. High single 205 and a high triple of 505.
Oh, wow.
That is just ridiculous. Oh, there's we call that the detonator.
That's the 1-3 pocket, and that's 10 pins in the pit.
The detonator.
Detonator.
I like that.
That'll bring up Bob Lemagdeliene. Bob's a Western Mass guy. Bowls out of Agawam Bowl. He's averaging a 111 this year. His high single's a 190. His high triple is a 460. Oh, he goes 3-1. What a shot by Bob Lemagdeliene. The 3-4-6-10, and he cuts it right over like nothing.
Nice spare there.
Off to the left, so it'll just be 3 on the fill. Takes a good chunk of it out, looking to get all the count he gets, or maybe just the 2 here, Dave?
Yeah, that's usually what I would do in single string matches. Just take your medicine. But he wanted them all.
Yeah, well, X for 1.
So he ends up with 21 for 2. That's at 18 plus 2 balls in his strike. Oh, gets a good mix. Drops 7. He's the 1-2-8.
Yep, pretty good splash. Off of the right-hand side. There's a piece of wood there, but that's just something to look at. He's going to make it nice and clean or try to sneak by it. And he does.
And he does. Beautiful shot.
So Det Klein off to a good start.
2 marks in a row for Klein in the second and third frame.
Great hit. High on the flush in the 1-3 pocket. Drops 7.
Yep, tripped the 6-pin just late. Leaving the 2-4-7. He's going to check to see if that 6-pin that fell late is going to cover.
He's thinking about using it as a sweep, but
I'm not sure
I don't think he'll
about
use it.
The way he's throwing it, I'd like to see him make it clean.
It's going right at it.
Oh, just picks the 2. Probably the right idea, DC. I don't think that wood was covering all 3 of them.
Yeah, I mean, even if you hit it high, I don't think it's going to sweep. I think I'll just push straight back. If you hit it too low, I don't think it's going to carry the 2. That made the right decision, though.
Cleans out the 10 box, and that'll put him at 55 through 4.
Good start for Det. Bob looking to make up some ground. Off to the left, just 3.
Bob comes in as our number 2 seed.
Yeah.
And Det comes in as our 15 seed. Sorry about that, Dave.
No problem. Yeah, I was here during the roll-off bowling next to Bob and my co-host here, Richie Myrick, and both of them were just lights out all day. Just a 10 box for Bob this time. Good 10.
He is opposite the open box here, 31 through 3. Now would be a good time to get something going.
Yep, don't want to fall behind too early. Keep it within a mark. After 5, set yourself up. Looking to convert this.
Now, if this was football, that would have been good for 3.
That would have been 3 points. That would be a field goal. Oh, what a pretty 10 by Bob, though.
That was good for 5 points, and that'll be a nice 10 box, and a timely 10 box keeps it within 14 pins.
Yep, still within reach.
Which is 2 touchdowns, get.
Thank you. Thank you.
Assuming the kicker makes the extra point these days.
Which is no gimme these days because they moved it back.
They have backed that up.
Det letting that ball go a little early. Gets a huge break.
Wow, what a
it's
break
everything
it is.
but the head break.
That could have been anything.
We call this a 9 Klein, only because he's been automatic with these singles. Drops 9 and he makes them. He hates missing singles. He'll tell you. He's not happy with himself right now.
No.
Just a 10. Unable to take advantage of the break.
See how he bounces back here, leaving the open box in the 6th. The 5th, pardon me.
Oh, what a great pitch.
Oh, does it fall?
Oh, he's going to have a nice piece of wood right in front of that 5-pin, also known as the kingpin. And makes it go away.
Puts him at 75 through 6.
It's a good start.
On to Bob, who's sitting on 41.
Oh, half horse to right.
Which for Bob, who lives out in Western Mass, that's convenient.
He's almost halfway home.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Takes out the 158 with the second ball.
Terrific out, though. Not out of it yet by any means. A 15-pin match.
Oh, yeah.
Only halfway through. He's opposite a spare.
Yep, get one here. Better ball.
Oh, what ball?
There
Right
it
on
is.
time. That's Bob Lemagdeliene right there. That's the ball. Terrific ball.
Definitely look better coming out of his delivery. Yeah, working on a spare, looking to increase his lead.
15-pin match, 4 boxes to go.
Oh,
Crunches through the middle in just 5. Sparta Eagle minus the 10-pin.
oh, tries to cut the 2-pin over, but he does run the 3 down. Sets himself up for 10 bucks.
I tend to play the 2 on that, Dave.
I usually do as well because you get the extra pin in the back to hopefully make something happen.
Actually talked to Dad about this a few times, and he's adamant he's taking the 3 every time. He's cutting the 3 into the 2 for sure, regardless of the situation. On a strike, I agree.
Oh, definitely.
But he's Det Klein, so you must be right. I mean, come on. Who am I to argue with that?
Well, wait, you're Richie Myra.
Oh, give me a break. I'm lucky they let me in the building.
Yeah.
Oh, there was no security there earlier.
Dave took care of him for me.
Yeah.
Dead off to the left with 6 now. He's got the 1, 3, 7, and 10. There's a piece of wood behind the 3. Another piece in front of the 10.
It's going to be pretty when it goes.
And it is. Beautiful
There
shot.
it goes.
Fantastic shot.
Beautiful shot by Det Klein.
Timely as well.
Really going to put the heat on Bob here. But he's on a strike, though. Bob throws another one. Going to tighten things up real quick. A little off to the right, looking for a break. He gets one.
He does get a break, yes. The 1, 2, 4, and is that the 8, yes?
Yep.
Piece of wood right behind the 4-pin.
Looking to convert. Oh, and everything but the 2-pin. But he does get a good 9, filling his count. In his strike, anyway. Down by 21. No, excuse me, 11.
Yeah, just 11, and it's he is opposite the spare, though.
Yep. So he's still in it. Love to get a mark here. Oh, there's a pretty ball.
Another beautiful ball on lane 2.
Drops 8, leaves the 4-8. No wood. Pulls it left. Bob not happy with himself. But only 11 pins. You got to get that 10. Attaboy. Anything can happen, though. Dad looking to hopefully seal the deal here with a good fill, another mark. At least force Bob to throw a double or a triple.
11 pins plus whatever Det Klein throws on this ball.
Dad right in the high flush 1-2 pocket. Drops 5.
Tough 5. He leaves a check mark on the right-hand side, plus the 7-pin, and not a piece of wood to speak of. Another one that's really pretty when it goes.
Sure is. Get that ball into the 3-6 there. It usually carries. Ooh, just by.
He didn't miss that by much.
No, it did not.
Oh, nice pickup.
Beautiful 10 by Det. Has 115 through 9. Looking to get into the 130s here. Really put the heat on Bob. Force him to throw a double, maybe even a triple.
On the other hand, an open box leaves the door open for 2 marks.
Sure does. Anything less than, a 10 really keeps the pressure on. Ooh.
Half
this is gonna get
Worcester.
interesting.
Half Worcester.
Half Worcester, Jay.
Jay is
Attaboy.
in mid-season
Early.
form.
Early today.
Jay doesn't even know which season it is, but he's in mid-season.
That's right. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Anytime, buddy.
Thank you.
I'm here for you, Jay.
Thank you.
Oh! That puts a good bid on it.
That looking to get as many as he can here.
That's right. Pins at a premium. He'd be happy with a 9-box here.
Either way, Bob's going to have to get 2 marks. And an 8-box, so a 123 for Det Klein. He's going to force our number 2 seed to mark out with some decent fills to catch him.
Needs 34 with 2 boxes.
Oh, got a good break here.
Oh, that's a big break. As you say, DC is going to require 2 marks.
Just the 1-2, right?
It's the 1-2.
Bob taking no time at all. Right at it.
Buries
Makes it go away.
And he's been throwing the ball really well on lane 2. He's going to need another mark. More importantly, he's going to need at least a decent fill here.
7 fill will make a square 9.
Chops up.
Oh,
does he catch the extra? He does.
Wow.
He's got just a 9-pin. Again, a must make though. That puts him at 108.
Looking good.
And he makes
it go away. All right.
That puts him at 118, and that's going to require a 5 fill to tie. It's going to need a 6 fill to win.
Oh, gets the 7 drop.
7 will do it.
To take it away from Det. With a 125 to 123. Bob Lemagdeliene.
You know, they said it before we started. Bob had said they had a couple of epic matches.
That's right.
Yeah.
And they did it again. So great job there. Bob Lemagdeliene ends up victorious, 125-123 over Det Klein. We'll be back to talk to our bowlers in just a moment. We're back here with our bowlers, and Bob, you had mentioned prior to this match that you two had some epic matches, and that one went right along with it. So that was great. Det, the guys had said during that match you had that one frame where you had that 1 pin, and they said you hate 1 pins, and I bet you hate it even more now.
Well, no, I usually pretty good on my single pins, and to leave that front pin and not make it is pretty discouraging. So that's what that's about. I missed my easy shot, and it was my fault. Bob bowled good, I just didn't bowl well enough. So you got to make those breaks. You can't miss them.
Yeah, and then Bob came down the 9th and 10th frame when he had to. He had been bowling well. Things weren't falling for him, but in the 9th and 10th frame, he really put it together.
That's correct. I forced him to get 2 marks, and he got 2 marks, and that's what it's about. You know, you have to put yourself in a position that would make the other bowler mark. So, and he did a good job.
Absolutely. Well, here's your prize money, $75. Hey, it was great having you on the show. I'm sure we'll see you again soon.
Okay, thank you.
So, came down to the 9th and 10th. You had a shot.
It sure
You
did.
had to have a couple of marks, and you came up with them.
Well, he gave me a little bit of an opening, and I was fortunate enough to take advantage of it. And I had to fill my marks with decent fills, and I was able to do that. So.
And you kept yourself in by pinning during the match.
You know, I made a great shot for a spare in the first box, and I kind of stalled the next few boxes, but I was able to keep it together and give myself a chance. So.
Absolutely. Well, that was a great match. Bob Lemagdeliene is going to move on. Great job by Det Klein. So, Bob moves on. We'll be back with our next bowlers in just a moment.
What is community without community support? Without community access? Without communication that creates a common bond? You can make community by making community TV. Contact your public access community TV center. Learn how you can help, because you can. Volunteer today. When you support your community TV, you also support your community.
Welcome back to New England Candlepins. We're here with our next two contestants on New England Candlepins. First, Ray Weatherbee. Ray, welcome back.
Thank you. Glad to be back.
How you bowling?
Okay.
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 That's it.
Okay. Well, Ray's bowling. Okay. And Dan Legge. Dan, you're looking great. How you bowling?
Okay.
Okay. Just okay?
No, I've been bowling all right. I don't know. I've been bowling pretty good.
Okay. Well enough to be our number 7 seed.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, both bowlers are bowling well. Okay. So we'll be back. Hopefully we'll have a better than a okay match. The two okay bowlers will hopefully bring a better effort than just that. We'll see momentarily. We'll be back with the okay match in just a moment. Okay, we're back.
We are.
Are you guys okay?
We're okay.
I'm okay.
I'm okay. I'm okay, you're okay. Okay, let's bowl.
Here comes Ray Weatherbee. Good to go, Ray.
Here comes OK Ray on lane 1.
Oh, just an okay strike for Ray. Pretty okay way to start.
We got to let it go, boys. We got to let it go.
That's okay.
All right, little wayward ball there. Only 3. 4, excuse me. Where is that 3? I don't even know.
It's
3 or
it's
4.
3.
It's 3, DC.
All right.
And now it's 9. Oh, boy. Ray leaves just the head pin. Cleans up to 10. It's a decent 2. Takes
29.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good way to start. Now Dan Legge's up. He bowls out of Ryan's here. We're here at Ryan's in Millis. Averages a 122. Barry's the 1-2, a little light on the 1-3 pocket. Drops 6. Leaves the 2-4-7-8. Piece of wood just in front of the 2 pin. He's going to have to use it. Little too far right. Dan's high single is a 183. Has a high triple of 454. And just a $9 for Dan. Dan right in the pocket. Looked like it was going to be a strike for a minute there, Richie.
Smoked the 1-3. Leaves the 4 pin.
Oh, he knew it when he let it go. He just missed it. And just a $9 for Dan.
Brings Ray Weatherbee back up. Bowls out of Colonial Bowl. Worcester, Mass. He's a 118 average. His high single's a 199. His high triple's a 481.
Ray looking for the strike, and he gets it. He's loving lane 1 right now.
Took a second, but hey, that 10 pin decided to fall. Might as well join the party.
That was okay.
Oh, Jay.
Ray right back in the pocket. Drop 7 this time.
Interesting 7. He's got the 3, 7, and 10. There's a piece of wood in front of it, but there's also 2 pieces of wood behind the 3. Probably going to play the red line or so.
I agree. It's a little right when he gets it.
Wow, that's nice.
He's able to convert. That wood spinning just enough. Carries out that 7 pin.
Puts the pressure on early.
Dan right in the pocket. Drops 8. Depends on how that wood sets up. No, it's not very favorable. He's going to have to get fancy with it.
It's getting a little better. Rolls up almost to the lip. I like it right on the left tip, I think. Try to spin it in.
Yeah, right up, as high as you can get it and cap it, I think it might be in a better situation.
Yeah, there wasn't too much else he could do.
Right. Tough break for Dan. But he gets a good 9.
Now, for those that have watched our show before, Dan has been on our show a few times before.
Yep.
but not the Dan Legge that you see now.
No.
There was a lot more to Dan Legge that you saw before.
Yes, indeed. But Dan, he drops 8 here. Oh, geez. Ends up hitting the side of the wood, which pushes it away from the shot.
Yeah, that really hurts.
Yeah, he does. It definitely does. Dan had a chance at 3 marks. Wasn't quite able to get the ball where he wanted it on all 3. And with Ray Weatherbee just putting the screws on him. Oh, there's an ugly leave.
That's one way to put it. That's the 4, 5, 7, and 10. Only chance he has is the piece of wood that's in front of the 4, 7. Try to splash it off the wall.
I agree.
Really not much else you can do with that shot.
But gets a good 9. Has a nice, pretty 74 half. There's a pretty one. A 1, 3, 7, 8, 10. No wood.
The last one was an ugly one. What makes this one a pretty one?
No reason.
What is it now?
It's gorgeous.
Oh.
Now it's symmetrical. Just a $7 for Ray.
Leaves the high-low jack and leaves, more importantly for Dan Legge, 2 open boxes.
Yeah, it's going to definitely need at least 1 to climb back in this match. But his ball's right there. It just needs to home in that second pitch. All right, Dan drops 6. The 1, 2, 7, 10. Has a piece of wood behind everything in the middle. Not really going to do much. And he's off to the right.
Dan just seems to be just off a little bit.
Yeah, he seems to be frustrated with himself.
Yeah.
Just can't seem to get out of his own way right now. Just doesn't quite know what to do against Ray's 3 marks early. But as he gets older, he'll be able to work through that. Because he's a good bowler.
Weatherbee off to the right, leaves the 4 horsemen on the left side. 1, 2, 4, 7.
Ray looking to convert.
Trips out just the 1 and the 2. At this point, 10s are really just as good as marks, who pretty much run them out of boxes at this point.
Indeed.
Ray on lane 2.
Ooh.
Just 3.
Yeah, off to the left.
Oh, looking to convert. Wow. That looks so good. But there's still the 7-pin there. And he's like a machine right now. He's got 100 through 8. Dan has 53 through 6. He's still open 2 frames, so he can still climb back in this match.
There is still a chance. There is still time for him. He's got to stay in there, though.
Yep. He's got the talent. It's just, can he put it to? Can he mentally stay in the match?
Got a tough one here. 5, 6, 7, 10. And try to play the wood on the right side, I think.
Yep. Oh, he wanted just cap that thing, which I think was probably the most attractive play. Oh, it makes a pretty 9 though.
Oh, you don't see that very often. Got the 6 into the 5 there.
And Legge up on lane 2.
Oh, makes
there we
that go away. So he's still got a shot at this.
Another one of those.
Absolutely. Ray has 2 more opens. You never know. Leaves the 4 horsemen right.
Well, he had the 4 horsemen left last time. Let's see what he does on this attempt.
Oh,
Carries
makes it go
beautiful
away.
Shot. Nice and thin on the 1-3. Textbook.
Little wayward, leaves the, well, almost left the 4 horsemen left.
He wanted another 4 horsemen.
Not able to convert the 3 horsemen there, but he's gonna have a huge string. He's gonna force Dan to throw a double, probably even a triple. Not quite sure the exact math yet. Definitely a double on the table, that's for sure. He's got to have one now.
Yeah, he will require a double at some point, whether it's now or the next box.
Yep. Oh, he might get it anyway. All right, well, he can convert this
He's
first
still
pair.
mathematically alive. He has to make the shot.
Oh, second ball just let him down today.
You could see the frustration on that 3rd ball.
And he gets the spare for a good measure in the last. All right, so it's just a matter of what the final score will be, but Ray Weatherbee will move on to face Bob Lemagdeliene in the round of 8. Oh, and he fills it with a strike. My goodness, what could have been. But the final score is Ray Weatherbee, 127. Dan Legge, 109.
So, Ray will advance with an okay effort. I
Okay.
thought, guys.
Just an okay.
Okay. We'll be back to talk to our bowlers in just a moment. And we're back with our bowlers. Dan, just
Pretty bad, yeah.
Dave said your second ball seemed to let you down.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Great first ball, terrible second ball. So what are you going to do? Great ball, good, so that's it.
And he put pressure on you early with a couple of marks right off the bat.
Yeah, he did, but he did leave me some openings. I just didn't do anything. And then, like Dave said, great first ball. Second ball was terrible. All over the place.
Absolutely.
Pushing everything to the right.
Absolutely. Well, hey, great effort.
Yeah.
There's your prize money for the effort. Good job. You qualified for the show, so it was great seeing you. And I'm sure we'll see you again.
Yep.
Ray, congratulations. You
Thank
move
you.
on.
Yeah, got off to a good start, then started losing the ball the second half of the string, but I got through it. Let's put it to you that way. I got through it.
Well, and you picked up the pins when you needed to, when you weren't marking, and that's always key.
Yeah, you got to pick pins. You ain't going to win too many matches if you don't pick pins.
There you go. So, Ray Weatherbee advances, and that's going to wrap up this show. So we appreciate you watching. Stay tuned for our next episode of New England Candlepins.
England Candlepins is made possible through the generous support of the U.S. Candlepin Bowling Association. Learn more at uscandlepin.com. By Ryan Family Amusements in Millis, Massachusetts. Visit ryanfamily.com. By your community's public access channel. And by your Franklin friends and neighbors, good folks just like you. Thanks for supporting Franklin TV. And thanks for watching.